If you ask 10 anime fans about Natsuki Subaru, 5 will say he is a legend, and 5 will say he is weak, annoying, or cringe. For a long time, Subaru was the most hated protagonist in the Isekai genre. Why? Because he isn't cool. He isn't overpowered, he makes mistakes, he cries, and he humiliates himself. But that is exactly why he is a masterpiece. In a genre filled with power fantasies, where the hero gets a magic sword and saves the world in a day, Subaru got nothing but a curse. He is a reflection of us. He is what a real human would look like if they were dropped into a nightmare. Today we are going to explore the broken mind of Natsuki Subaru and prove why he is not a victim, but the strongest character in anime history. Let's talk about his ability. Return by death. On paper, it sounds like a video game checkpoint. You die, you try again. Easy, right? Wrong. Imagine watching your best friend die brutally in front of you. You feel the pain, the smell of iron, the fear. Then you die, and suddenly you wake up. It's a sunny morning. That friend walks up to you, smiling, saying, "Good morning." They have no memory of the pain, but you do. You remember everything. And here is the true hell. You cannot tell them. Whenever Subaru tries to share his burden, the witch grasps his heart. He is forced to suffer in absolute isolation. He is surrounded by people he loves, yet he is the loneliest man in the world. This isn't a superpower. It is a torture device designed to break a human mind. This mental torture reaches its peak in Arc 3. This is where most viewers turned against Subaru, calling him useless. But let's be honest. Who wouldn't break? He was eaten alive by rabbits. He watched Rem get twisted into a pretzel by Beetlejuice. He was frozen to death by the monster form of Puck. His mind literally shattered. He went catatonic. The vibrant, funny boy from episode 1 was gone, replaced by an empty shell. This leads to the most important scene in the entire series, episode 18. Subaru admits the truth. He doesn't think he is a hero. He screams, "I hate myself." He lists every flaw, every weakness, every selfish thought he has ever had. He isn't fighting monsters anymore. He is fighting his own self-hatred, and that is a battle most people lose. But Subaru didn't lose. Thanks to Rem, he realized something crucial. Weakness is not a sin. Giving up is. Subaru accepted that he is weak. He accepted that he can't shoot lasers or swing a giant sword. So what did he do? He used his only weapon, information. He turned his deaths into data. He became a tactician. He led an army to defeat the white whale, a monster that had terrorized the world for 400 years, a monster that even the strongest swordsman couldn't kill. He didn't kill it with strength. He killed it with willpower. He died, learned, and adapted until he found the one path to victory. That is not the definition of a weak character. That is the definition of a leader. In Season 2, and especially in the new Season 3, we see a different Subaru. He is still physically weak, but his eyes, they are different. They are the eyes of someone who has walked through hell and came back. He uses return by death not as a curse, but as a tool to save everyone. He is willing to carry the trauma of 1,000 deaths just to see Amelia smile one more time. He is no longer doing it for recognition. He is doing it because he loves them. So, is Natsuki Subaru a victim? Yes. He is a victim of a cruel world and a cruel witch. But is he a hero? Absolutely. A hero isn't someone who is born strong. A hero is someone who is terrified, trembling with fear, crying in pain, but moves forward anyway. Natsuki Subaru has the strongest mind in anime history, and it is time we put some respect on his name. What do you think? Could you survive a single day in Subaru's shoes? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, subscribe for more ReZero content. Stay strong.